Welcome back to Making the Case. We turn now to yet another case of police brutality out of Louisiana. Bodycam footage has just been released showing a white Louisiana state trooper beating a black motorist during a traffic stop. In the video, we see former trooper Jacob Brown repeatedly striking a motorist, Aaron Larry Bowman, in the head with his flashlight as Bowman begs the officer to stop. Now, before we play a portion of that footage, a word of warning that what you're about to see may be too hard to watch.
I haven't did nothing. Give me your hand. Give me. Give me your hand. I'm not resisting. Give me your hand. I ain't messing with you. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Okay.
I'm joined now by Mr. Bowman and attorney Donecia Banks-Miley, who's handling his civil case, and defense attorney Keith Whiddon. Thank you all for coming on tonight. Aaron, let me first say how incredibly sorry I am that this has happened to you. And if at any point in time you feel uncomfortable answering any of my questions, please let me know and we can move on, okay? All right, so now the public is just now seeing this horrific crime that was perpetrated against you by this officer 2 years ago, but you've had to live with what happened to you and are having to relive it now that your case has become a national conversation. So I've got to ask you first, how are you?
I'm all right. Just watching it then did something. They do something to me every time I watch it. I'm sorry about breaking down. I'm sorry about breaking down watching it, but it do something to me every time I watch it. It's like I relive it every time I watch it. You know, I just want justice done for it.
Now, Aaron, according to investigators, you were struck 18 times with a flashlight in under 30 seconds. When you were pulled over for that very minor traffic violation, did you ever think that you'd be in the situation that so many of us find ourselves in when encountering police?
Oh man, I ain't think that what happened would happen. You know, when he stopped me, he asked me, did I have anything? And I told him no. Asked me where did I just come from? I told him from the store. So he searched. After he asked me, didn't find nothing. He asked me what did I have? I told him every thing that I had in the truck. He seen it. After he checked it, he come back up there and told me, get out the truck. And as I was getting out, he grabbed me by my arm and threw me to the ground and did what he did.
Donecia, state police didn't investigate this attack on Aaron until 536 days after it happened, and only after a civil lawsuit was filed. You're handling that suit. One, what took so long? And tell me, were you in possession of the body cam footage before the suit was filed?
No, ma'am. We were never in possession of the body cam footage. It was not until, we would say yesterday, that Mr. Bowman was able to receive that footage from his criminal defense attorney upon requesting for a motion to compel to have that footage. It took 2 years for Mr. Bowman to even view the footage, which was June last month. And now as it's coming out, you know, you can see the emotion even as he continues to watch it. But as you stated previously, we did file the suit. I filed the suit in September of 2020. The thing that took so long, you know, we were stuck in COVID at that time. And when Mr. Bowman came to me, we immediately filed the suit at that time. At that time, he believed that a police brutality suit was already in action, but he was not knowledgeable about that until he came to our office. So once we knew, we filed the suit in investigation and suit at that point. So for 536 days, they had never attempted to investigate this case.
Well, we reached out to the Louisiana State Police for a statement on this case, and this is what they had to say in part. Upon receiving a civil lawsuit alleging excessive force by an unarmed trooper, Louisiana State Police began immediately working to identify the details of the incident. A detailed search of body camera video revealed the incident was intentionally mislabeled and Brown was involved, as he assisted with the arrest of a suspect. Louisiana State Police detectives obtained an arrest warrant for Brown and placed him into custody. All right, Keith, let me bring you in now. You're defending Aaron against several pending charges he's facing, which we'll get to in a few minutes, but you were initially told there was no body cam when in fact there was. Who told you that and why?
So first I talked to Donecia about what was actually out there. And then after that, I learned through the AP that the body camera actually existed, which led to me and Aaron filing the motion to get specifically requesting the body cam footage.
All right, so these charges now that Aaron faces are not only insulting, but they're groundless, with the exception of the initial traffic violation. So he's been charged with battery of a police officer and resisting an officer, all of which we see none of in the body cam footage. So given the pending charges against the officer in this case, but also in 2 other cases of brutality, why aren't these charges against Aaron dropped along with an apology for ever filing them in the first place?
Frankly, that's a question you have to ask the prosecution. I can't answer that question. I'm not going to attempt to answer it on behalf of the prosecutors.
So has the prosecutor, were they ever in possession of the body cam?
My understanding that the prosecutor learned about the body whenever I made a phone call to him and said, hey, there's a body camera and I need it. And he said, really? And I said, yeah, and I'm going to file a motion to get it. And I think that he learned of the body camera basically around the same time that I did.
Which is inexcusable. All right, Donecia, where does the civil suit stand currently?
Well, now we're still very much so in the early stages because the suit was remanded back to state court, which is where we are now. And we're currently awaiting a hearing that we have in January of 2022. It's an exception hearing filed by the defense in this matter. So now we're just in the discovery phase. And we're very much so just trying to move forward. We're hoping that there'll be some type of that a federal grand jury will convene and then ultimately have a federal indictment. We're hoping that the very fact that this footage is out, is open, people know what's going on, that this will help push what we need to have done, because it's been over 2.5 years, or almost, to say the least.
Aaron, Donecia, Keith, we've got to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll talk more about where the investigation of the former officer stands today. We'll be right back. Still with me is Aaron Larry Bowman and Donecia Banks-Miley, his civil attorney and defense attorney. All right, Keith Whiddon, that is. Keith, the trooper Jacob Brown was charged in December with aggravated second-degree battery and malfeasance in office. However, state prosecutors say his case remains on hold pending their own investigation. Can you explain for us what that means exactly?
I can't explain what the prosecutor's office is doing in relation to his case right now. I don't, in my mind, it seems like this is something that would probably be referred to the AG's office. But again, I'm not a prosecutor. I don't work in the prosecutor's office. I don't know what to say about the pending or the pendency of Jacob Brown's case at this time. I just hope that ultimately justice is done for Aaron and for other victims.
Yeah, I don't understand the difference between this individual who's been charged with crimes and just a regular person who isn't a police officer. Seems like they're treating him differently in this case. Donecia, according to state police records, during his time with the state police, Brown has racked up 23 use of force incidents dating back to 2015, 19 of them targeting black people. Then this incident happened in 2019, and the question of why he's been employed is just now being raised. Why?
The reason why we believe it's being raised is because, again, before this lawsuit, Jacob Brown would still be patrolling today if they had not looked into the investigation. There's no excuse. The administration knew what was going on. And if they didn't, the individuals who did know failed to report. It's just a complete failure altogether. There's no excuse for what has gone on, what is allowed, because he is not the only officer who has been allowed to do this. They have repeat abusers of the citizens in their office, and something has to be done. This is just an example of an agency that has a structural issue whereby this has gone on for years and years, and they thought that they would get away with it again, and this time it didn't work. It has to stop, and we're calling them out for it. We need complete police reform, and we want transparency brought to this unit, Troop F, and all others who continue to act in this indecent behavior.
Aaron, let me come back to you. Tell me how this whole thing has impacted your life and those around you.
It has been impact on me a lot. I deal with it every day. You know, I don't go nowhere like I used to. I stay in the house most of the time because I don't know what's gonna happen if I go out there. You know, if I go, I have my girlfriend with me, my kids. You know, I just don't go by myself no more. And at nighttime, I don't go nowhere, period, because I'm afraid of what might happen, or police might want to stop me again and try to do something else to me again. And I don't want to see it happen to nobody else. You know, see nobody else go through what I went through, because they could have killed me, you know. And I gave him every bit of my honest, of being honest with him when he asked me, did I have anything? I said, no, sir. Could I check your car? Yes, sir. And he still continued to do what he did to me. You know, and the officers that was there in the area, they just stood back and watched the ones that hold me down, beat me, ain't try to help me or nothing.
Donecia, all of this happened less than 3 weeks after officers from the same troop beat Ronald Green, another black motorist, to death. This is clearly, like you said, indicative of a practice and pattern of behavior. The Louisiana Police Department say that they're conducting their own internal investigations, but people don't trust police to investigate their own. And I know that the Louisiana Legislative Black Caucus, the leaders of the caucus, requested the U.S. Department of Justice to lead a top-to-bottom investigation into the Louisiana State Police. Shouldn't that be an obvious move now if it wasn't before?
Of course, yeah. That is the rally cry. We don't want next. We want now. We need immediate action. This has gone on far too long, and it's like we're preaching to the choir. We know what we need to do. These individuals, the leaders, the administration know what has to be done. We just want action. We want change. And that's all Mr. Bowman is asking for today is change. He shouldn't be sitting here today, in this instance, only being able to use such platforms as this because the body cam footage is just now recently released. And I'd like to add to the question that you asked about the prosecution not going forward. They have the authority. They have the authority, and we follow up with them weekly, if not every 2 weeks, to ask them where they are in this case. And we do know that there is federal oversight looking into the case, but our very own district attorney's office has authority to make arrests and to go forward with this case.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Keith, let me bring you in. Where in the pretrial process does the criminal case against Aaron currently stand?
So before we had the motion hearing specifically about the body camera footage, Mr. Bowman was actually placed on a trial docket, and then we discovered that the body cam in fact exist, and then we asked for the state to turn it over. Judge orders that it be turned over. He was set for trial, and it was because we finally, make these strides toward getting this body camera that the judge actually orders that be turned over. He is now off of the trial docket and is now back on the hearing docket, and will be set for hearings next month.
All right, we're definitely going to be keeping an eye out for that. Aaron, last question to you. I know you've told us what this whole thing has done to your life. Is there anything that you can take from this whole ordeal that is giving you some semblance of hope that things can get better?
Oh man, I want to get better.
And that's honest.
I want justice.
Wow.
Well, I think he deserved, each and every one of them deserve some, owe me some type of justice for doing what they done to me. Because I didn't do nothing. I didn't fight nobody. I didn't hit nobody. I did just as he asked me to do. And then I have to deal with dialysis every day, 3 days a week. They didn't mess my access up. I have lines in my chest. It don't supposed to last 5 to 6 months in my chest. It's 5 months. I have another month. I don't, it can get infected and kill me. All behind them beating me to mess my access up on my arm. So now I have to use these tools, but I only have another month to use it, and my arm is still not fully well. I think I deserve some justice.
You absolutely do, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Aaron Larry Bowman and attorneys Donecia Banks-Miley and Keith Whiddon. Again, thank you all for sharing your time with us tonight.